Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Potionomics. In the previous episode, we dethroned the Empress, kicking her to the curb. And then I proceeded to stress Sylvia out completely for an achievement. Yay! Also, Robin is our next competition. Anyways, in between episodes I brewed up, set up the ingredients for brewing up, and also I looked back and realized that the recipe for the Thunder Tonic called for Watchdog Daisies, and I tossed in 2 Hellhound Daisies, which honestly ain't that big of a deal. It doesn't have to be a 5-star Masterwork Thunder Tonic, it just has to be Masterwork for it to count, and it's already perfectly balanced. Anyways, for the Alertness Enhancer, I tossed in 4 Liquid Metal Ores, a Magma Beetle, 2 Hellhound Daisies, a Watchdog Daisy, 2 Fulgurite Ore, a Miasma Spore, and a Murkwater Pearl. And for the Dowsing Enhancer, I tossed in 5 Stalking Mold, a Body Snatcher Sloughed Skin, 2 Armored Puddings, 2 Dragonfire Pearls, and 2 Dragon Breath Blossoms. Let's see, 6, I need 4, okay, and I'm gonna get 4 shelves because, well, I'm going to upgrade the shop. Am I ever going to use the 4th shelf? No, probably not, and especially not because of the fact that I don't really need money anymore, so I'm probably not going to be selling things off. But that does mean I can spend as much time as I want with my friends, which I'm going to need to do. Anyways, let's get things started with Salt and Pepper's Wharf. Gonna give him a gift. The usual. Though I'm pretty sure at this point we don't need to give them gifts anymore. And oof, almost 5 grand, and that's with both discounts. What do we got? Let's see, Storm Plains Wall, meh. Nightmare Palm, okay. Nightmare Palm. Let's see, 2 sets of Xenoplasma. Let's see, Dragonfire Pearl. Let's see, some Funeral Pyronoki, which I'm not bothering with, and Shadow Step Wall, which I think I already have. And now, let us take care of the new adventuring zone, which is Magical Wasteland and the location of Maven's Castle. Now then, based on the first 3 enemies, you might think you want to bring tonics, but in reality, it's actually more efficient just to give your heroes 2 health potions. So, 2 health potions. Well, first a tolerance potion. A mana potion, which should be more than enough. And then we're going to give a petrification cure, a curse cure, a radiation tonic, and let's see how it goes. Actually, I'm not sure Corsac even needs the 2nd Masterwork health potion. But let's find out. Yeah, no, he doesn't need it. Okay then, let's toss in a speed potion so he gets back here quicker. Let's see, what else, let's see. Insight and Sight Enhancer. And let's toss in a stamina potion. Actually, let's make it 2 stamina potions. Yes, I know it means I gotta go through the test again. Which means I'm probably gonna want to brew up some stamina potions, but nah, no biggie. Alrighty then, let's head out. Let's see, let's hit up Zid. I think I forgot to give Corsac a gift. Oh well, I'll do it when he comes back. Now, honestly, outside of, like, 3 ingredients, there ain't really a whole lot I want from the Magical Wasteland in terms of brewing potions. It's mostly just because I want the wood and those 3 ingredients for various things that you'll find out. Let's see, tolerance. Mana potion. Let's see. Speed. Petrification. Curse. Radiation. Let's see if she gets through this just fine. Yeah, she'll be fine. Apparently I've been leveling them out enough that they don't really need the second health potion as was recommended. Okay, so sight, insight, and a couple of stamina. And then mint. Health, mana. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, definitely enough. Let's see. Ah, there they are. Tolerance potions. Stamina, speed, insight, sight. Petrification, radiation, and curse cures. Just enough tolerance for that. Okay then, now with that I'm gonna go around, give out all the gifts, and then I'm gonna start hanging out with some folks. Well, actually no. I'm gonna give out the gifts, then I'm gonna see Saffron about upgrading the shop, then Muktuk about buying up all the new stuff I need. So, I'll be right back. Okay then, we are back. Now, as for fuel, we now have access to, well, all the stuff from last week. Now, the last form of fuel that we can only get from Magical Wasteland will never show up in the shop. I'm just telling you that right now. Now then, for carpentry, the only thing we have left is the shop front. Getting that final shelf. And with that, we have fully upgraded our shop. If you didn't already have it, there's an achievement for doing so. I already have it myself, so hey. Now then, as for Muktuk, he has a new cauldron available, unsurprisingly. Too far. The Magical Wasteland Cauldron. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. You do not need all of this. I'm getting it purely for aesthetic purposes, but you really don't need the 13 max ingredients. As we saw, that fully upgraded Arctic Cauldron is more than enough. But I'm gonna get these anyways. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Purely for aesthetic purposes. Now then, there is one thing I'm going to do that I have not done all game, because honestly, you don't really need it if you, well, if you're using Potion Brew Forester. But I am going to get the Imperium Bud Barrel, and I'm going to use them to age up my competition potions. But I need the Imperium Buds in order to make them. So, yeah, that's going to have to wait. Now, as for the shelves, we now have access to the Magical Wasteland shelf, which is just a straight-up 35% price increase no matter the potion you put on it. Doesn't matter if it's a potion, a tonic, an enhancer, or a cure. It gets a 35% price increase. Now, granted, comparative to a fully upgraded, say, Arctic Shelf, which does get you more for your cures, it doesn't seem like much, but once fully upgraded, this is going to be the best shelf you can get. Now, obviously, I can't upgrade them, but hey. There's also the Magical Wasteland Showcase, which I also need Imperium Buds for, as well as some ingredients, but that's going to have to wait. Now, I can't upgrade the Cauldron yet, because, again, I don't have the ingredients. Now, I will be doing so, but I'm going to be keeping my Potion Brute Forcer set to 12 Cauldron ingredients and 975 Max Magamin, because that's more than enough for what we need. And again, Imperium Buds for the Magical Wasteland Shelf upgrades. But that's fine for now. Now then, as for us, we are going to start hanging out with people. I'm probably not going to hang out with 5 people, because I don't think I have enough time for that, but So let's go down the list. Let's start with Quinn, one of the first friends we made here in Rafta. Alright, let's rank up. So, what's new? Uh-oh. Quinn's finally gone feral. You're not far off. You want to talk about it? Nope. You do know how to shut down a conversation. All part of the hustle, Sylvia. Gotta know when to put your foot down. Hustle. Raise interest by 8, close sale. If interest is maxed out by this card, increase final price of potion by 15%. Not bad if you can plan it out. I have hustle. I do. Let's put your skills to use, shall we? Boxer's breath is terrible today. He's overdue for a teeth cleaning, and that's a 2-person job. Quinn shows Sylvia the ropes, brushing Boxer's front teeth with a small, fine brush. Boxer squirms a bit, but is generally pretty well behaved. Despite their insistence on it being a job for 2, Quinn has only 1 toothbrush. Kinda looks like you've got this. Easy, right? Now you try. I'm just gonna need you to get the molars. The molars? Like, all the way in the back? I'll keep them calm, it'll be fine. Sylvia accepts the toothbrush reluctantly. Quinn coaxes Boxer to open up, and Sylvia is confronted with row after row of razor-sharp teeth. The teeth in the back aren't really molars, they're more like rear fangs. Just get a move on, Sylvia. He won't hold this pose forever. Sylvia takes a steady breath. She reaches in slowly. She's ready to snap her hand back at the first sign of trouble. But Quinn coos and cuddles Boxer, keeping the mimic calm and still while Sylvia brushes each tooth. I was half expecting you to pull a prank. Too risky. Once Boxer tastes human blood, he's hyper for hours. Plus, then he'd have rotting meat in his teeth, which smells, thereby defeating the whole purpose. And also, you wouldn't want him to maim me. Also that. As distractions go, it was a good one, but not quite good enough. I should know better than to push you, but... You sure you don't want to talk about whatever's eating you? You're like Boxer with a bone. Persistent. And drooly. And you're stalling. Fine, I'll talk. It's not even a big deal. Lately, I've been trying to get a better handle on my powers. I'm thinking I could maybe steer them in a specific direction. Like if I wanted to see certain people in particular, people I had a connection to. Even at greater distance. Or even at a great distance. I feel like that's something I should be able to figure out. I can see how that would be good for business. Yeah, sure. But I was also thinking maybe I could find out what my parents are up to. It's a dumb idea, I know. That's a good idea. Seeing them might even give you some closure. It's a moot point. Can't seem to zero in on them. That Squidvine I ate just showed me some random mer person. Then I started getting all these visions of you, or else random heroes. Funny, in some ways my powers being useless is the best revenge. What was the deal with your parents and your powers? I was the first witch in my family to have any sort of mental magic. Nobody was sure what to make of it. I'd have these fits as a kid, I'd sort of check out mentally. And when I came back to myself again, I'd know all sorts of weird stuff. Stuff about our neighbors, or the male person, or the guy my mother was seeing on the side. It freaked me out. My parents, though? Then I heard the clinking of coins. Blackmail, industrial espionage, political spycraft. I had all sorts of ideas. But I couldn't control my abilities well enough. Still can't. My guess is I'll get a glimpse of them when I least expect it. It's just how it seems to work. That sounds nerve-wracking. It's not ideal, but what is? At least I'm not alone with it. Aww. I was talking about Boxer, obviously. Sure you were. You know what? I think you might need to brush his tongue next. I'll just loom behind you and supervise. Gwen's given up focusing their powers, or given up on focusing their powers. But there must be a potion that could help. Yes, in order to unlock your friend's rank 10 event, you need to provide potions. Specific potions based on the character. Quentin needs a clairvoyance boost. Combining a mana potion and a sight enhancer, well shoot, I just ran out of those, should push their farsight farther than ever before. And yeah, we can't rank up until we get their skill, or the potion request. Those are the only custom orders I will ever take, because they're kind of required to max out my hero's relationships. Anyways. Well, everyone's relationships, they're not all heroes. Anyways, let's go hit up Mint, collect all the ingredients. I made it all the way to the end, and I couldn't have done it without you. Stormed the castle, completed Maven's Tower adventure area. We got Magical Wasteland Floor, one of the things I wanted. Platinum Slime, which is useless to us, but hey. Ooh, and a bunch of Imperium Buds. And the Lich's Femur, which we needed. And Sinfandel, which we also need. There's also Mana Vortex. Yeah, there's a bunch of different versions of pure mana you can get from this place. Anyways, let's get to work on the list. Let's see. Ectoplasm. Set that to 4. Sorry, 3. Let's see, a bunch of Underworld Pomegranates. Did I need those? Maybe. I'd have to look at the list again. Set that to 7. Sorcerite, which I do believe we need. Let's see. Set that to 3. Platinum Slime is kind of useless to us. The Imperium Buds, we needed those. Sinfandel, which we did need for something else. Let's see, Mana Vortex, now putting it on the list. Lich's Femur. Set that to 4. Lethal Injection Eel. Ugh. Not sure how to feel about that one. And a Cyclops Skull. Alright, accept all that. Let's grab them from the others and then hit up Quinn to expand his inventory before we start ranking up again. Castle is spooky, but I kept my cool. Let's see, more of the Underworld Pomegranates. Let's see, 15. More Cyclops Skulls. Let's see, Witch's Bane, Witch Bramble Vine. Don't need that. Well, yeah, don't need... No, it's only 3 Nope, it's 4 Magamins, never mind. Let's see, more Sorcerite. More Lethal Injection Eels. Some Imperium Buds, needed those. A Light Cockroach, which is one of the things we could have got from investment. Let's see... Oh, sorry, Blight Roach. Let's see, another thing we could have gotten from investment, which is Black Gold Ore. And some more Sinfandel. I might send out Corsac and Zid again, just so that we can get some more out of it. I came, I saw, I asserted my authority. Let's see, more Ectoplasm. Let's see. Orchid of the Witch Queen. Rarest flower in the world, grows only at the epicenter of magical vortex. Except wouldn't the Maven Bloom be the rarest, considering there's literally one sample of it in the entire world? Just saying. Let's see. Venomous Witch Trap. Plant has a taste for magic and flesh, and it gorges on both. Yikes. Let's see. Venomous... There we are. Venomous Witch Trap. Let's see. Lich's Femur. I needed those. Ooh, even more ectoplasm. Let's see. Ah, this is something else we needed. Arcane Quartz for the cauldrons. It's not going to be enough for all of them, but I do kind of want to see what they look like at each tier of upgrade, so meh. Let's see, some more Cyclops skulls. 13. And some more Sinfandel. And you know what? I am going to send Corsac and Zid back out, because I do want to upgrade, or rank up with Mint. I just hope I got enough potions for all of this. I should. Let's see, that. That. Oh, wait. I should toss the Tolerance Potion on first. Get that. And that. And that. That should be everything. I just don't have the Sight Potion, which I'm going to need to brew some up. For Quinn. And that's probably going to be the last bit of adventuring I do today. For various reasons. Oh, whoops. Got to toss in a Tolerance Potion. That should always be the first one I toss in. Let's see. Stamina. And I'm out of Insight. Which I think I'm gonna need for someone. But oh well. Alrighty then, head on out. Okay, now that we've got that, let's head back to Muktuk's fort. No, wait. First to Quinn's shop. We got a veritable buffet for you, Quinn. Alright, now back to Muktuk. Now, first things first, I'm going to buy something that I have not bought in ever. And that are the display shelves. 85% price increase. Nice. But I don't think you can upgrade these. At least I don't believe so. Nope. Display shelves do not come with upgrades. Which, honestly, considering they're already high... not price point. They're already high... increase in price, makes sense. Anyways, grab 2 more of these. And let's make sure to take that Lich's Femur down by 3. Let's see. Upgrades. Let's do the shelves first. Hope I got enough Imperium. How much do I have? I have 9, which means I have enough to upgrade them. Well, I have enough to upgrade some of them. And this is what we need the Sinfendel for. So, you know what? Let's do that. Just so I can see what each tier of the shelf looks like. But yeah, with that I'm out of the Imperium buds. And let's work on the Magical Wasteland Cauldrons. Arcane Quartz. Ooh, and I can upgrade these again because it needs Sorcerite. 2, 3, 4. And like I said, I'm going to be keeping the Potion Brute Forcer at the settings I have for the Arctic Cauldron because at the maximum amount of 14 and 2000, it takes forever for the thing to get through it all. But yeah, there goes all my Arcane Quartz, but I'm pretty confident I'm going to be getting some more soon enough. And let's see, how much Sorcerite do I have? Enough for all of them. Alright, take the Sorcerite down by 4, down to 3. Ah, shoot, I forgot to leave one at level 1. What you see at level 1 in its icon is pretty much what you get. Okay then, now let's hit up Mint. And you know what? Let's spend the rest of the time with the heroes. I'm only going to hang out with 4 people today. Just because I need time to go back and start brewing up the potions I'm going to need. Now, sure, now's a good time. I'm putting on a brave face, Sylvia, but I have been struggling. You know, it takes a lot to phase me. I always say, when the going gets tough, the tough shrug it off. Unfazed, remove a random debuff from Sylvia. Not bad. Words to live by. They might be, but lately, I'm having trouble putting those words into action. I don't really want to be here right now. Can we bail? Now I'm in my element. I can't believe I haven't brought you out here already. And hey, 2 sets of eyes are better than 1, so maybe we can multitask. There's a particularly vicious stalking celery on the loose. Haha, celery stalk, I get it. Stalking celery? Yeah, you know, like celery, but toothier. This one's going around and biting off the heads off cute little pixies. We think it must be rabid. No sooner does Mint finish describing her quarry than Sylvia catches sight of something moving through the underbrush. It's small and green with an elongated stalk body, a mass of lush leaves atop its head, and rows of vicious-looking teeth jutting from a gash-like mouth. She has only seconds to act. I've got it! One side, Mint. Dang, look at you! Sylvia pushes past Mint and launches herself into the bushes. What a rush. Unfortunately, the celery is quick, and Sylvia has very little practice launching herself into bushes. Her prey slips away. She has to rely on Mint to lift her out of the shrubs. But it isn't a total loss. Mint looks her over for injuries, running her fingers lightly over Sylvia's arms. Their eyes lock, and Mint smiles bashfully. Those are some impressive reflexes, Sylvia. I admire your boldness. I didn't quite stick the landing. Sometimes you have to leap before you look. After all, I'm here to catch you, right? Let's keep looking. Whoever nabs the thing gets a reward, and scores points with the guild. I could use a win. My quest took a turn for the worst. What happened? I found another artifact. A cloak this time. The Cloak of Whispers. Ooh, sounds spooky. Talking vestments are always a little spooky. The cloak is supposed to boost your stealth. When you put the hood up, it whispers secrets into your ear. Stuff like the location of nearby enemies and secret doors. But when I wore it... Sylvia, it was so mean. It told me that I don't belong in the guild, that I'm not good enough. That's obviously not true. True or not, it's a super rude thing to say. So, I may have set it on fire. Burned the stupid thing to ash. But I still hear its voice in my ear, telling me Baptiste took me in out of pity. Telling me it's only a matter of time before people realize how little I've accomplished. Mint, that's... Wait, hold that thought. Did you see? I'm sure I saw the celery. It's right over there. Wait, are you alright? I think we should talk about this. But I have to get the monster if I miss this chance. Ugh, I'm deflecting, aren't I? That's so me, running off to find a monster rather than face what's right in front of me. You're right, Sylvia. I'm feeling low, and I should take a minute to process that. We'll catch up to that celery eventually. In fact, I can mark my map with our sightings. One of the guild's trackers will be able to find the creature's lair from here. Then won't the tracker get all the glory? Maybe, but I almost forgot. It's not about who gets the credit. It's about getting the job done. That's still a win, right? We can catch more while we head back. We can chat more while we head back. The sooner we send Hunter out here, the better. Because, I don't know about you, I don't want any more dead pixies on my conscience. It is so eager to level up and she's putting in the hours. At this point, I think her fixation on finding a legendary weapon is actually holding her back. Can I find a way to help her move forward? Why, yes, with 2 speed potions, which we do have. Mint wants to up her game. A double hit of speed potions may do more for her than any fancy weapon or artifact could. Now, the question is, do I have enough speed potions to send her out one last time and get her rank 10? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yep, just enough. Well, more than just enough. Now, do I have enough of everything else? Let's see. Tolerance first. That was the last of my tolerance potions, so I'm not sending anyone else out. Speed, radiation, petrification, which I think I'm going to want to hold on to one of those. Same thing with the curse cures. Actually, I think I may need more petrification cures, if I'm recalling correctly. Alright, 2 stamina, and that should do it. And she's gonna level up from this. Sweet. Okay, then. Let's see what Zid and Corsac have for us. We're gonna hang out with them, and then I think I'm gonna end things off. Well, once we've collected everything from our friends. Let's see, Sorcerite, 4 of those. More than makes up for what I spent. Same thing for the Lich's Femur. Let's see. Hocus Locust. Locusts feast on magic. Were they ever to swarm, they might bring about the end of magic as we know it. Seems to me like you should probably eliminate them rather than using them as ingredients, but what do I know? Arcane Truffle, that's a new one, but it's 4 Magamin, so it's kind of useless to us. Same thing for the Hocus Locust. 6 Imperium Buds, I won't say no to that. And a Cyclops Skull, which I will add to the list. Let's go see what Corsac's got for us. Alright, a new one, Mana Singularity. A significant concentration of raw mana and a good source of Magamin E. 6 more Imperium Buds. Ooh, Magical Wasteland Wall. I needed that. Let's see, Sorcerite. More of that. Let's see, 10 Cyclops Skulls? Good lord. It's probably more than I'm ever gonna need. Let's see, some more Platinum Slimes that I can't really use. I stand corrected, even more. Oof. Let's see, 5 black gold ore. And that's it. Alright, time to rank up with Corsac. You've got my attention. Gotta say, Sylvia, you continue to impress. I feel stretched to the limit most days, and I'm not doing half as much as you are. You're about as admirable as a slime. Oof, and you were doing so well, too. I'm going to go ahead and assume you meant that as a compliment. How else would I mean it? But slimes lack in backbone, or bones of any kind, I guess. They make up for it with their brilliant and beautiful minds. Mind of the Slime. Apply Mind of the Slime, lasts until end of current haggle session. Draw 1 extra cards per turn, persists until another stance card is played. Corsac's Adapt card changes to draw 4 cards. Sure, why not? What has you feeling stretched so thin lately? Too much to do, not enough time. I'm barely back from one expedition, and I've got another one coming up. But first, I've got to clean my canteen, sterilize some drinking water, put together some trail mix for me and the birds. Oh, and I've got to make fresh soap. That one's more for you than it is for me. Thoughtful. There's more, though. Baptiste. He's decided to host a social hour. Gathering where we heroes get to know each other a little better. Sounds like the perfect opportunity to make some friends. I hope so. As you may have noticed, I can rub people the wrong way sometimes. Not bunnies, though. I know just how to rub a bunny. Your heart's in the right place. You'll do fine. Probably. In the meantime, why don't we take some of that other stuff off your plate? You've got money now. May as well spend it and spare yourself some stress. I haven't been to the marketplace in a while. Not since we got ice cream. Let's head that way now and see what we can find. A lot of people out today. Reminds me of the way armor dillos will crowd around an oasis. That usually ends in blood. Or mating free-for-all. Well, you won't find any rutting rodents here, but you can buy pretty much anything you can think of. As much as I admire the DIY attitude, your time is too precious to DI all Y. I think I understand you, but my tracking skills are useless here. Point me in the right direction? Handmade soap will free up some of your time, and trying out new scents is fun. Ha! Well, I had a feeling you wanted me to bathe between expeditions. I think some soap would be a fine choice. I only hope they have something the chipmunks will like. Korsak drifts through the throngs. He manages to avoid bumping into anyone despite having his eyes on the wares. At first, he seems genuinely intrigued by the items on display. There's even a ghillie suit for sale. But on inspection, the ghillie suit is made entirely of synthetic materials. The birdhouses are small and made of plastic. The journals are flimsy and unsuitable for outdoor conditions. And given how receptive consumers were to my sustainable potions, I'd assumed local businesses would be more ecologically responsible. I thought Raftons recognized how precious the environment is. I thought they cared. But it seems convenience and thrift eclipse all other concerns. Can't be all that bad. I mean, there's vegan ice cream. Just the one flavor, though. Really drives home the point. I'm as much an outlier here as I ever was. I don't have much hope Baptiste's social mixer will be the thing to change that. You belong here as much as anybody does, Korsak. Don't give up on finding your pack. Maybe we're a pack of two. Maybe that's plenty. For now, though, I gotta get ready for that expedition. Don't worry, I'll come back after it's done. Even if there's a part of me that just wants to keep on walking. Korsak feels like an outcast. He obviously craves more human connections. Can I help him make the most of that upcoming party? Petrification cure and a tolerance potion. Alright, I'm gonna have to brew up more tolerance potions, but fine. Korsak is hoping to make a connection with some fellow heroes. Petrification cure will keep him loose, and tolerance potion will help him hold his liquor. Alright, back to Mint to see what she's got for us. Okay, more underworld pomegranates. Let's see, more black gold ore. Let's see. Mana vortex, seen that. Mana prism. Significant concentration, raw mana, good source of sea magamin. Mana maelstrom. A significant concentration of raw mana and a good source of A magamin. More Imperium buds. A lot more Cyclops skulls and even more Imperium buds. Good boy. Well, at the very least, I should be able to get those casks, which, before I forget, let me do so now. And like I said, I'm going to hold off on the shelves until I can, you know, see what they all look like. But let's see. I need 3. Yeah, I should be able to get the 4 I need. 2, 3, and 4. Even though I only actually need 3. Let's see. How much more do I have in terms of Imperium buds? I think that should be enough to upgrade all my shelves. Alright, Arcane Quartz is what I need. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. I think I actually need 3 more in that case, but oh well. Let's see. May as well upgrade this one. And just this one. Okay, then. I think lastly we're gonna hang out with Zid. Just occurred to me, we're both in the business of curing people of what ails them. I hadn't thought of it that way before. I've got a point though, right? Your potions replenish health and shield against damage. And live music has the power to soothe the soul. I could use some soothing right now, actually. Let's hope this does the trick. Zid leads Sylvia to the waterfront, where a temporary stage has been constructed and a battle of the bands is in progress. Sylvia's never seen anything quite like it before. It's not just music. Each band employs magic and dazzling displays of pyrotechnics. There are laser light shows, phantasmal backup dancers, and illusory fireworks. Through it all, Zid just scowls. Is everything okay? You seem down. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a bummer. These things normally cheer me right up, but today it's all just a stark reminder of how audiences cheer style over substance. Which makes me question pretty much everything, actually. The time and effort I'm putting into writing a song of my own, is that just vanity? Back home, I have professional songwriters lining up to work with me. Maybe I should stick to what I'm good at and stop chasing windmills. What you're good at? Should I put my thoughts to music? Following the dreams can be pretty tough. Better off not trying, to write my own stuff. But I thought it was going well. Thought so too. I'm so confident, in fact, that I dropped it on an open mic night yesterday. I performed 2 songs. One of them was the original piece I've been working so hard on. The other was something new my manager sent me called The Ballad of Greenbeard the Slime Slayer. It's every bit as juvenile and uninspired as it sounds. But, of the 2 songs, Greenbeard was the clear favorite. Oof. I'm sorry, that's hard. Getting that sort of feedback. Yeah, it's hard, but I suppose it's necessary. I thought I had a really solid idea, Syl, something that hadn't been done before. Used all the conventions of a traditionally heroic ballad, but instead of focusing on an action hero, I wrote about a regular, everyday citizen. I wanted to show how the average woman is every bit as remarkable, as worthy of celebration as a muscled dude with a sword. It sounds pretty interesting. I thought so too, but the audience didn't know what to make of it. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised if I'm honest. But I am disappointed. I was really hoping that crowd would prove me wrong. Instead, they confirmed what I've known all along. People don't want new and different. They want tried and true. So from now on, that's just what I'll give them. I don't know. You don't have to worry about me. Honest, I'm fine. I took a shot at something new and it didn't work out, but I still had plenty to offer, including haggling tips. Remember a minute ago when I put my woes to song? Admit it, that catchy tune had you hooked. Catchy tune, raise interest by the most recent raised interest amount. Ooh, that could be a good closer if we've been doing a lot of chorus. I can use that in haggling, sure. I'd rather cheer you up. I must be taking this to this hero gig because the idea of smiting some monsters is more than enough to cheer me up. If you really want to help, you could always kick some potions my way, then I can go out and blow off some steam. Zid is planning to take her professional frustrations out on monsters, but I think she'll be happier if she pours that energy into her heart. Her art. Yep, petrification and silence cure, so I'm gonna need to brew up some more of that. Of course, that's gonna have to wait, because we're well out of time, but I do want to head back to the shop. See what our new decorations look like. And put out our new, well, things. Plus, I gotta bottle up these potions to get that final achievement. Masterwork Thunder Tonic. I'm probably just gonna toss them in. Well, I may need a Thunder Tonic. I can't remember. Oh, whoops. This one still needs some time. Masterwork Alertness Enhancer. And a Dowsing Enhancer. You know, I should check out how much the Imperium Bud lowers time by. 8 slots. Oh, that is good. Gonna need more of those. But anyways, let's get our decorations out. End this off with a bit of customization. Whoops. Well, oh well. May as well put these out. Yeah, these things got a bit of a bright glow to it. Hope you weren't planning on sleeping down here, Roxanne. like everything of the Magical Wasteland does, which I guess is just to show off just how magically infused they are. Anyways, here's the display shelves. Store shelves. Let's see what each tier of these looks like. Okay. Not too much of a difference. At least not from tier 2 to tier 3. Alright, that's fine. So let's put these away and put out the tier 2s. For the time being. Which, that reminds me, I gotta take a look at the stats, because I didn't do that. 75% price increase. Yeah, might not seem like it at tier 1, but, yeah, tier 3, there is nothing better. Wait, what? How is it I have 4 of these? And still more in the... You know what? Don't matter. Don't matter, because it means I don't need to spend more. Still, though, that's kind of weird. I get the feeling that might be a glitch of some kind. Anyways, let's toss in... Alright, these are getting a boost. The Radiation Potion. And the Curse Cure. Actually, no. I'm gonna toss those in the Aging Barrels now. Because why not? May as well get us started on that early, even though we have way more than enough time. Nah, I'm not going to toss all of them in there. Just one. Now, you can only toss in one kind of potion at a time. So, yeah. So I can't just toss in that one. Okay, start aging that. No way to speed that up. And let's toss in the Curse Cure. And then let's finish up with a little more decorating. Alright, let's see what the cauldrons look like. Alright, that's tier 3. This is a tier 1. And what happened to my tier 2? Oh well, I'll have one tomorrow. Wait, I tossed tier 3s out there, right? Go back downstairs. Yeah, that's tier 1. Yeah, that's tier 3. And I'm just gonna toss an Arctic Cauldron down for the other tier 1. Just so I get it back. Alright, store shelves, nope. Flooring. Magical Wasteland. Nice. Gives a nice ethereal look to it. And Magical Wasteland wall. Same thing. I'm thinking this looks better. Of course, that's just my opinion, but I'm thinking that looks better. Okay, well, we've spent more than enough time on this episode. I'm gonna end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.